What is going on, everyone? Nick here, and welcome back to City Skylines, Nack Crater County. Where last time we went through and we personalized some stuff just to make it a little bit easier to remember stuff. And we also got our Chirpy Land going, which is level 4 currently. So we need one more level on it. We do have the entertainment level, so we just need to wait for another 5,000 visitors. And then once we get to level 5, I basically want to pack in this entire area, and then we're going to put the price tag to max and just let it be. That's kind of the plan with that. So that'll be worked on kind of as we do stuff in this episode and potentially later episodes, depending on how quickly we get those 5,000. Now, what I want to do now, so I'm looking at a few things, right? We have, let me unpause it real quick so that I can get the water symbol away. Right? No, oh, not enough water. Oh. What do you mean not enough water? There we go. I was like, wait a minute. We're well above what we should be at. Right, we'll let this run on speed 1. As far as what we're going to do, what's going on over here? Okay, that's been fixed. Yeah, I do remember some stuff had to get fixed last time. Let me just go over, make sure we're all good. It looks like it. Okay. Now, as far as over here, we want to fill out. We don't have much residential demand right now, though, so it's not really a priority necessarily. This one's still looking at needing metals and glass. So, I mean, they'll eventually get that, so it's not the end of the world. These guys, not enough raw materials. Oh, so yeah, we're just struggling with our ore production, which I do feel like the ore area just isn't nearly as good because it's not sustainable. And you can mod it so that the ore never runs out, but I feel like that's a little bit of cheating. At least that's what it feels like. Now, let's see. So, two thoughts. One is we take this road across and we make this an airport, or we take it across and make it a university. The university could be interesting. The only thing I'm worried about is that we don't have the educated, you know, the amount of people who want to be educated, because this entire area is schools out, right? Yeah. And then this area is very educational focused, and this area can be too. So I guess we could do it. We definitely could do it. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. We have a lot of money. Oh, we still can't make the university though. And I would like a university, not a trade school or a other one. I want an actual proper university. I mean, a liberal arts college we could do, but I want a university if I'm going to do a big proper thing. Yeah, so we'll wait on that. We do have a little bit of commercial demand, which, just looking through our city, doesn't look like we have any like incredible places for that. Let's see. We could do, I mean, what we could do is I had the idea of building a park in the center of this and then kind of having everything form almost around that. So let's go ahead and grid this out. Let's see, let's grid it from, want it a bit off. We want it, I would like to ideally have it be nice and even with the road across the way. I think right there is going to be it. And it will give us some more odd connections, but I think that's a-okay. Can we tilt this a little bit? No. It does not want to be tilted. We are going to try to get this. There we go. So it's just 4, and the reason I did that is because I can then do this, and we're gonna go up from here. There we go. We'll connect this all the way, and we'll connect it over here. We're gonna do the same thing there. Up one there. And then what I might do is I might actually delete this. And this area here is gonna be just a park zone. And this could act as a commercial, just a complete area for us. Like, looking at it, like, okay, we could do a large park. You see, we have a lot of stuff we can do, but I want to do a park. So this whole area, just let this be a park. And I'm almost thinking of extending this out. I actually am going to. Let me go ahead, extend this out to there. And then we just want this to connect. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. There we go. And then we have this big kind of center chunk is going to be our park. I don't like that. So we'll go like that. Go like that. And then we're not going to have that be a drive-through. This is going to be all park. We'll go up like that. Want to make sure this is at least the area is inside the part we want. There we go. All right. So Hemlock Hills we got. Now let's go ahead and make this a proper just city park. It doesn't need to be anything crazy. I think we're going to put one entrance here. And so we get some side gates, and I know exactly where I want my side gates at. We're going to go side gate right here, side gate right there, and a side gate right up there. And that way we just have good entrance into the park. And then what I think I want to do is I think I want to have this be fenced off. Now, my goal is not to limit the amount of people we can have or to necessarily even charge for this. I just think that having kind of a fenced off park feels a bit more appropriate for kind of what we're looking to get out of this. And plus I think it just has a nice aesthetic to it. And it has that feeling of like, oh, okay, this is like fully enclosed. So it's not an issue of like, oh, it's, you know, you can walk in it from any area. It just has like a, it just looks clean to me. I think that's the best way to describe it. It just looks clean. And I like how that looks. I think we could honestly, I know we're working on the park, but let me go across here and then we're going to go up. I guess we could, I don't want to connect. We're going to let these be two little dead ends that we'll work with. But alright, so that's the park. Let's actually give it amenities. We do probably want to do the paths through it first. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's see, we could just go almost all the way across. But I think we'll go... What? Oh, there you go. Like that. Oh, because I was on curve tool, that's why. And let me get... Let's go like that. That looks fine. And then we want this to be at least a little interesting. And no, we don't. I was like, as far as like functionality goes, this would be super annoying if we tried to get like too crazy with it. I think just having a paths that connect going through. This could be a little bit better. I want to fix that. If we, yeah, see, I don't love this. So, what? Oh, move it. Oh, but it causes... I hate how that's there. Let me delete this. Let me see if I can make this a little bit better. Let's see, let's keep it going that way. Let's have it go that way. I think no matter what, we're going to end up with that. So that's okay. We'll rock that. Shouldn't be the end of the world. Now we do want some menus. We will have a little plaza right when you walk in. And we want a park cafe right off of this. And some park restrooms. Obviously, we want one next to the cafe itself. And then we'll have another one kind of out towards the center area. About right there. And that way there's just stuff for, you know, them to do. I don't think we need a park info booth. It doesn't feel super necessary. I mean, it's such a small area that I don't think it's the end of the world. Now I'm going to let this run. And we'll go ahead and do our plumbing through the area. So you get everything nice and covered. Although we do need this. Got a little lazy with this one, but I think it's okay. Let's see. We do want to cover this area. We'll go across, and we'll just go across right under the pathway. And there's a little spot there, but I don't think that's the end of the world. Now, as far as ticket price, I think making it like a $5 entrance fee, I think is fine. I think we could work with that. Now, what this is going to allow us to do as well is fill in some commercial around it. So kind of right there. And then just doing a couple of blocks of residential looking kind of into the park almost. And I think that'll be nice and convenient. And then we might as well just finish off these blocks. There we go. And there's decent amount of commercial. We're getting more residential in. And I think that's just going to help stuff out. Now, as far as the park name, we'll make this... what do we want to make this? We're going video game themed always. Let's go... a good park. I'm trying to think of a good... There's no good video game parks. We'll come back to it. I also like how everything just defaults to Hemlock in this city. It's a little odd, but whatever. Right, we'll let that run. We'll let that go for a bit. We'll obviously have to wait until we get some visitors. Policy-wise, let's see. Celebrate. We don't really want fireworks. Night tours could be interesting. But like, what are you touring really? It's really just a park that's more of a means to get around. So I'm not too concerned. I do think at some point I'm going to make this back wall over here either commercial or office. Can nobody enter the park because of... No, people can enter the park. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, we have our nice little cafe. I'm actually going to do a second cafe. Kind of over here-ish by this one. Just so that they have a cafe on that side. And then I'm just going to zone this area back here as commercial. Yeah. Now, they might complain a little bit about... Oh, and actually, I should have thought about that over here. They might complain a little bit about noise, but I think I'm going to be generally okay. I think. We'll see. But yeah, making that another commercial corridor, I feel like works. Then you could walk through the park to get there. Might want to stop at a little cafe as you're strolling through the park. I think it works. We'll have a little sign here because that just makes sense. And then let's do... We definitely want some trash bins. Let's place some trash bins throughout. Just so that if you're coming in, there's plenty of places to throw away garbage. Want one by the entrances so that they don't bring in trash. And there we go. And then as far as the hedges and stuff, I don't know how much we need those. We would like some food stalls would be cool. We could have like a little centralized area in the center. It just has some like little food stalls. It's like almost like a food truck type venue over here. And we'll have them a little spaced out because that's how they'd be in reality. And then, yeah, coming through, you can visit the food stalls. There's a bathroom there. Bunch of stuff over here. Okay. I like our park. I like our park for what it is now. Eventually, I do want to go through and increase the trees and stuff. But I think we're in a good spot. We have plenty of entertainment to level up. So we're going to let that go. That's going to be... That's good. That's fine. We'll have that stay kind of as is. I did want to check the fantastic fountain. Well, I wanted to check out. We do have a football stadium. I do super want to place this somewhere. Now the thing is, it is super noisy. We totally could place it right in here and just D-zone a chunk of this. Because I do want a football stadium. Or we could do it. Hold on. We could do it. Yeah, no, yeah. The road is right there. I can see the road. It does not like this location at all. Now, hold on. Now, if we... Yeah, it just will not let that location be a thing. Okay, that sucks. I was hoping we could put it kind of on this little... Like almost, not really a pier. I think we could get there. Hold on. Now I want this. So now we're going to see what I can do. If we can just kind of make this a bit more flat. Just in general. Like, let this be a bit flatter. There we go. We just want to try to give us a decent... Not enough soil. Oh no. So we gotta suck from somewhere else. Okay. Actually, I guess we could just suck it from here. And that would let this area be flat. The problem is that would cause quite the traffic. That would cause quite a traffic. Okay, maybe we rethink this. Man. I love the idea of having the stadium though. So I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna see if we could work with this. The houses might be a bit pissed. We could get this in here if we wanted to. We just had to delete this road. So having a stadium in here, it would cause... Oh, it's so noisy. So those houses right there would hate it. Okay, so we can't do that. We do have a death over here. Do we have death care on this side? We do, but not where it's needed. All right, we're going to put a crematorium right there. We're going to fix that. Going to have a crematorium. We can also put some facilities over here just to get this area decently covered, I think we'll put it up here. Just so that the area over here is like okay as far as amenities go. Hey, what do you know? We got a park. We got another part of the park. Level, that's the word I'm looking for. But all right, we can level that up. Let's check out what we got. So we got the big chessboard, which I do like. I like this as like a piece to the park. We'll have it right there. So that way you can come in, play some chess, play some giant chess. It just feels like, that feels like something that would be in the center of the park. And then we got some water-based stuff, which we're not going to put in. But we'll leave that as is. I like this being here. I do want some tables. And what's nice is we can actually fill the area. Actually, I guess this one almost works better. We'll have these kind of line this to make it look a bit better. And then when you get your food from the little food stall over here, you can go sit down at a table. Okay, cool. So our park's coming together. Now, okay, now the new the new goal feels like a stadium. That feels like a fun thing to place. The unique buildings I'm trying to stay away for the most part. Just because a lot of them are like a little overpowered. But I'm also not against putting a stadium as a man who loves sports. So I think that's definitely gonna be a plan at some point. As for over here, now that I think about it, do we have any schools over here? We don't. Okay. So let's go ahead and plop. I honestly think we're going to put schools over here to kind of reduce some of the noise. Then is there a high school? There's no high school on this side at all. Wow. We could put it right here. This is such a big school. Why is it such a big... Did I pick university? I did. That's why. I was like, the high school's no way it's that big. And I was right. All right, we put them there. That should immediately make it so that's less noisy for the residential there. We're gonna be noisy as hell for that school, so Godspeed, kids. But as far as the actual residential noise, it shouldn't be that bad. So we'll leave that as is. Hemlock Hill can go ahead and continue. Now, see, now I'm all about this. I want a stadium. Now, where to put it is the question. Where to put it? Now, what we could do is we could have it over here on this side. But the problem is it's difficult to... Actually, we could make it kind of easy to get over there. We could pull this out, go under here, and pop back up over here. The problem is that we have the rail line as well to contend with. But it could be pretty cool. Or we do over here, we do the airport up on this north side and the kind of tourism district on this kind of riverfront over here. I think that's actually the better idea. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. I just want, is this base, that's two-way highway? Where's just, isn't there just a base highway? Is it this one? No, it's highway ramp. I always forget which one this actually is. All right. I also don't know why so many people are doing a U-turn here. Is that the same one? It's not. This one? No. What size highway is this? Oh, it's this one. Okay, we got it. We're gonna go like that. I like the double. Yeah. And then it comes down. We'll leave it right there for now. We're gonna do the same thing for this one. Go to right there. It makes its way across. And then it makes its way down. Okay. And we need to flip this side. Oops. Nope. There we go. Okay. So flip that side. Now this area up here, the centerpiece is going to be the stadium. I'm going to let the game run while we're doing this, just so we can level up our parks and stuff. Now, how do I want this? So we don't want it to be a situation where it comes in and it immediately is what do you call it? Is just like running in, like the stadium's right here. We want offshoots from this. So I think this is a great spot for a roundabout. Now the land here is a little hilly, which actually that's fine because we could easily take from this a bit to make it a little less. Why is it not? Oh, it's because it's placed there already. Oh, all right. Let's get rid of a good chunk of this, and we want to make this a bit more flat. Let's raise up the areas that we kind of messed with a bit, and then we'll go in smaller and flatten this out. I'll take that. Just take it down a bit. It doesn't need to be, you know, I mean, I guess it could be. We could totally make this, put this on the ground, basically. And I think that's, for what we want this for, this is probably the right idea. We need to raise this a bit. There we go. So now there's a little bit of hilliness to it, but that's still buildable on. And once we start building on it, some of the stuff will naturally make it kind of flattened out a little bit. All right, so we're gonna go like that. Let me get that going. I do want to make sure that this stays correct. There we go. And then let's go ahead, and we're just gonna have the highways roll almost directly into these, like so, and like so. Okay. And then I guess I don't need to make this a highway. I could do it where I upgrade this into a highway like that. And now that we've done the connections, let's get rid of these. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, beautiful. Why does this say no connection? Oh, because the well, why can't? Oh, because I'm on demolish. There we go. And you know, we'll go ahead and upgrade these going through, just so that there's not as much noise. And they're gonna break off into streets. Okay. Okay, I like that. That works out well. And then, so this area could be an airport, so that road there will go to an airport, and it's a 3-lane, or it's a 6-lane, but it's, you know what I mean. We'll let that one go this way. We'll let it go to here, and then I'd like to take it under the train track. Have it pop out over there. And that's going to be our tunnel going towards the airport. We might shift that a little bit because I don't know how much. I'm planning on using this for the airport, but I don't know how good that's going to be. This road here I am also going to keep as a 6-lane, and we're going to do our stadium in here. I think that's the way to do it. Let's see. Oh, I might. That could be. You can't do it with those. Okay, so that doesn't quite work. I was like, oh, I could make a trolley go all the way through here, but the lanes are too big. We would need the 4-lane ones. But that's okay. We'll go ahead. We're gonna make this look nice. So we'll have this go up to here. And we'll have this one connect over here. Those connect. This is going to be our big stadium area. I keep pausing it. Just have like habit. So we'll have the stadium in here. Like so. I want it to be... Actually, we could have it be right off of this. There we go. Multiple problems. Oh no. Yeah, it needs all the things. We're not quite ready for too much to be going on, but let's get our facilities throughout here. Yeah. It's like, hey. And I mean, I guess we could have waited to place this, I guess. But at the same time, like, why? And then we're going to do a... We're going to do a one-way road going behind the stadium. Just to connect there. If in case you want to go across. Actually, I guess that doesn't need to be... I can't imagine this being used a ton. What? No, I want to... There we go. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I think that works for what we want. Now, as far as the area around it goes, it's definitely going to be a more touristy area. And actually, let me see. We don't have like really any... There's no like leisure zone. I think you can zone an area as a leisure area. Let me see. Let me pause it so that we just... Residential special... Oh, yeah. Okay. So we want commercial. Going to be a leisure specialization. Yeah. So that should give... Let's see, do we have self-sufficient IT cluster? Yeah, so we definitely want it to be... Do we want tourism or leisure? Let's see. Providing hotel accommodations. Okay, this is what we actually want. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and zone the area. Want to zone this entire area as just a tourism slash... Yeah, just tourism, basically. And then... I forgot how you assign... Do I have to go in and assign a specific type of district? I thought I could just click... Oh, I always hate these. All right, let's erase this district. Why can't I select... Oh, it's currently a park. No, why is that... I must have clicked on the wrong thing. Okay. Yeah, we definitely don't want that to be a big park. That's absolutely not what we want. So we want to make this area... Yeah, okay. This is better. We'll have this area like so, and it's going to be a leisure area. All right, cool. And it'll have the stadium so that the locals can come see their favorite team play, but there's also just going to be a bunch of hotels in the area, because that's how it would actually be. Let's see. So we do that. Yeah, we definitely want it flanked with some commercial. We could have the commercial over here as well. And then, I mean, there's no reason to put anything like a, there's no reason to put something like housing over here, really. So we're just going to put some stuff that could be cool for people to be hanging out in here. And I'll probably end up gridding this a bit. Going across, which we can actually go up there. And then right here is a little bit of a waste, so I'm going to go like this. We'll have that pop. Actually, we could leave that space in case we want something big over here. We should just immediately, before we get too crazy, is plop down some medical facilities and the like. Because this area could get rowdy. Want to make sure there's all the appropriate amenities. We don't need a school or anything out here, but we do need some of that stuff. We also do want, I think I'm gonna make the transport hubs over here. Bus metro, train metro. Just doing train metro. I want one that has everything. Let's see. With 12 platforms each for receiving separate tracks connected. Okay, that's not what we want. Ferry and bus. I guess we'll just do train metro. So it would be coming off of... Why is it space already occupied? Oh, is it because I have to delete that track? I don't think so, though. Huh. Maybe we do... Let's see. Let that run. Actually, we shouldn't let that run, now that I think about it. Do that right there. Let's put in our train station, our train metro connector right there. And then let's go and connect this appropriately. There we go. And then we will make a, just so that there's not as much congestion in the area, I would like to make a... Ooh. The placement of this isn't super ideal. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. We're going to take this. We're going to spin it. And put it... There we go. We're going to spin it around. If the game would let me. What do you mean space already occupied? It can go here. I hate that it's actually making me... It's going to make me move it twice, which is super annoying. I wonder why it's not connecting now. That's the right train track, right? I think it's messed up because I'm replacing it, but that's okay. It will live. We're going to place that there. Wait, is this... Which side's the metro line? Oh, no. I think it's this side, is it? No. Okay, so it is... So how did I... Okay, I think I'm dumb. All right, let's flip this back around. Like, and now it should... What are you talking about? Okay, okay, wait. We got it. Right there. Okay, there we go. Way harder than it needed to be. So we go like that, and now what I want is just a bypass. So in case your train has no reason to stop over here, you can kind of shoot out. I feel like putting that there might cause a little bit of congestion, but we'll hope for the best. Essentially, I don't actually know. Hold on, I think we actually have to do... It's not going to look pretty, but I think we do need to do... Let's see, how do we want to do this? I think we do just have one that connects properly up here. But I think we also need one that connects. So let's go... There we go. So there's a bypass there. And then... Now, is this the most beautiful thing in the world? Absolutely not. But is it gonna work? Yeah. And that's all we're really looking at. I would like this to, like, come onto here, please. Are we really gonna... Okay, hold on. Yeah, to come onto this smoothly is very annoying. I think we just kind of have to do that. I think that works. So now we have a bypass for the station. It's not pretty, but it's going to functionally work, which is what we want. And now we have a metro connection over here as well that we definitely need to get slotted into here. We need the metro connections. Now, we do have... Yeah, it definitely needs to get connected to this main line. So, we need to start this bad boy. We'll have it go over top here. And then make its way down from there. And then now we can just connect it to the main areas. So we'll have it... Trying to think how I want this. I want to have it kind of under the road here. I think that's the most ideal way to go about this one. And then we could just have it connect up. Literally right here. Like so. And now there's a train that can go all the way out here. And we don't need to extend this necessarily right now. Because we're not looking at a ton of traffic. Now we did cut off our road slightly. Which actually... Can we... We can. That's hilarious. Okay. I was wondering if I could do that. That is a steep... Oh my god, that's steep. Alright, hold on. We can't... That's illegal. Okay, there we go. It's still pretty damn steep. But I think that's going to be okay. We'll let that set. You can come out to here. Now, junction-wise... There is a stoplight, or there is a light there, so we're just going to put a stop sign. Okay. God, that's... It's a little jank, but it's connected, it works. And then what I want to do is we're going to have a path that's going to go over this area so that you could get off the train here. Let's not do an underground path, please. So we'll start it here. We want this just to be a nice... Let me not start it like that. They can walk to the end of the street. It's fine. Let me turn off my guides. We want to start here. Make our way over. And just pop you out right there. And that way you could come over, walk over to the... Which, now that I think about it, we don't have... You know what? We're going to get creative with this. Because we don't have a crosswalk over here. We're going to... It's going to be a decent hike. But I think that's okay. We're going to place it right there. Have it swing out. Pop us down there. Okay, that doesn't work at all. Let's figure out how we want to tackle this. How do we effectively get them to the other side? We could, I mean, we could tunnel to the other side. That's not really the end of the world. It'll start to look ridiculous, but like if we just made our way down here And then we went even lower with it, like that, and then popped them up right here. It's too steep. All right. Let's get rid of that. I'm just trying to figure out a way to make this. We maybe do it from the other side. So from over here. Because I want this to be convenient for them. So we can do here. So you go up, you go across. That's such a long walk, though. We can't do that. It has to be on this side. It absolutely has to. And we can let this run since we're looking okay. I mean, we could do it where we go across here, right across there, and then let this come in smoothly there. And now they can walk across that to go to the stadium. Okay. So we could definitely, that works. There you go. We got a hotel popping up right next to the stadium. Godspeed, you guys. That's going to be noisy as hell. Let's put that in there. So, okay, so that's started. We got that project started. We have our park going. Not too many people going out this direction yet. That's because nothing has power, so we're not doing anything over here yet. I guess we should... I'm thinking of actually having a power area over here. Because the noise pollution's not going to be that big a deal. We could stick a solar plant out here. And it not be a huge issue. We could... Let's see. How do we want to do this? Yeah, it's zero pollution. Causes some noise problems. But I feel like that's fixable. I feel like being over here by this transport hub's not a terrible idea. It could just kind of taper off. Like so. And then have this right off of here. Where you have it like that. It's now giving us power to the entire area. And it's not in the way of anything. And then we just got to make some power lines that jump across. Probably could have done that a little bit better, but there we go. We now have power to that area. And then we'll just fill this block in so that those can get power as well. And that's slowly going to fill up. And then the area over here, we are going to go back and do what we were originally going to do. And make this a residential little zone. High density. We'll make it all residential. There you go. Alright. That should take care of some of our residential demand. We have the start of our stadium district over here. People are starting to come. I do want to play with the junctions that are over here. Like, I think this one, we could just have a stop there. And a lot of these, we could just have stop signs, because I think the main traffic we want to flow. But oh yeah, ton of stuff coming in over here. Our pathway is horrendous, but that's okay. Let me make a metro line, because that's actually super important. We're going to create a new line. It's going to come up to there. Come up to there. We're going to let this one stop basically everywhere. Because I don't think... I think we're going to skip the one over here. And we're going to go like this. And then we'll have it complete. Yeah. Did that... Why is it... I think it's bugged again. Okay, let me go back here. Let's do our line overview of our metro lines. This is Stadium Way, or Stadium Line. We're going to make that one, make it a dark blue. There we go. So it goes through the city. And we have our stops. That works. Okay. And so now we should get a decent amount of traffic through there. At least that's the hope. The Stadium Line has how many? Where is our metro? 8 vehicles, 6 vehicles, 8 total stops. And the passengers will pick up over there. So that's good. We got that. I would like some touristy-esque stuff over here. Like a botanical garden. I think that makes sense in this area. We'll have it right here off the main road. Everybody's going to be so excited. They're all next to a bunch of stuff. Cool. Alright. This area is filling in nicely. We did take care of all the school stuff it needed, so I think we're fine there. Yeah, all of our needs are basically being met. We need 500 more visitors for our park to get to level 3. And then for our amusement park, we're about 2,000, a little over 2,000 visitors from leveling up. But I think that's, we're looking fine. Now, I do want to add a few more. Now, something I did notice is that, so we had this train connection. We don't have any actually other train stations. So, what I'd like to do is have one more in the area somewhere, just so that there's any alternative to the railway, or the metro, that is. So, let me see. It doesn't cause pollution. Now, we don't need to place this on the line per se, because we can make it so that it is just slightly off. Now, what I'd like to do is I kind of want it off this road here. That does cut into our... Yeah, it must be placed by a roadside. So let's get... To be fair, we could just straight up place it on here. This will add a little bit of traffic, but I think that's manageable. And then we could connect this coming out through here. Maybe made that a little bit too... But this is just so that we have a little passenger line that can go in and out. And then let's make a train line. We're going to create one from here, and it will connect to over here. Why can't I add the stop? It's acting as if I don't have a connection. Why? Oh, can it not make that turn? It can't. Okay. So we need to fix that. That's good to know. Let me have this. We need this to connect. See, we don't want it to connect like that. Okay, hold on. Let's take this farther back. Now connecting... There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, so that we should be able to make a connection now. Let's double check it. Got that one. Connect to that one. Then complete the line. Okay. Now why does it say... I mean, it definitely has a... Is it because it's... I think so, yeah. So it doesn't like that it doesn't have a connection on this end. So let's go ahead and try to get that done. Let's see, where is it? I don't think it needs this connection, though. Because that's just a stop, and that's fine. So what is it complaining about? It says it's the line. There's no line, but there is. I'm very confused. Line overview. Go to my trains. Oh, because there's a second one that was made. Okay. Yeah, delete that one. So this one right here is the one that we want. This one is the stadium line. The stadium train. I'll make that one dark blue again. Just so all the stadium stuff's kind of the same color. Okay. There we go. Now you have an alternative. You can take the train. It's also just a generalist passenger train. So that's nice. And then I believe there's a bus stop right here somewhere. Let me check. There's one right there. Okay, so not the best locale. Oh wait, no. Yeah, stop wise. Okay, we don't have the best coverage in the world, but that's okay. I think. I hope. All right, yeah, we got this whole area over here. Nack Crater County FC. That's, I mean, that's hideous. Let's make them blue so it at least goes with the train lines we got. There we go. Team, can we edit that? Oh, we got the gazebo. We're level 3 park. Nice. What is this? What? Okay, let's get a little bit of everything. No, we don't want to relocate. My bad. Ticket prices are fine. So yeah, Nack Crater County FC. I mean, that's not... it's definitely not the ideal... it's going to be Crater Stadium. There we go. So it's NCC FC. That's not the... It doesn't roll off the tongue, really. But you know what? That's okay. We're going to let that be a thing. Let's see. So our park upgraded. So let's go ahead. I want to get some gazebos down. Gazebos are cool. Gazebos in general are just kind of cool. People could come over here, get married or something. Or they could, you know, we want the big fancy gazebo over here. There we go. And now there's just some nice amenities in the park. Do we have the... We don't have the entertainment level, so we need to place some stuff to get us a bit higher up. Park benches, they don't. Okay, so they're really expecting us to put all kinds... I guess we could do a park info booth at this point. We'll put it right across the way here. Our main entrance has quite a bit. Let's see. We just have restrooms here. I would not be against placing another cafe. Maybe over here by this entrance here. That was a cafe, right? Yeah. And we could do a cafe on each. So that if you're just coming in, you can go to the little cafe. It's not... you don't have to go all the way through the park just to go to a cafe. Kind of got one everywhere. And we should put some bathrooms across from those. Just so that, you know, it works out a bit. So you don't gotta freak out too much. That one's close enough, so we'll leave that. And I think we're in a good spot. Now we are losing some money, which is interesting. Don't love that particularly. Now all of our ore facilities have run out of resources, so we gotta move those. Which it was just a matter of time. It's annoying that it happened. And actually, let's go ahead and do a industrial road right behind these. Go in. Yeah, we'll let it go ahead and connect. Now these can come down here and start taking up as much of the resources over here as it can. we are going to be just kind of out of luck pretty soon. That's just kind of how it goes with this type of facility, but that's okay because once this is done, we'll basically delete it all and place a lumber facility. So that's good. All right. But I think this has been, we've been here for an hour. We've made quite a bit of progress. We got the second half over here filled out. We have our park. You guys have a good name for the park, let me know. And yeah, I'm not, this feels pretty solid, all things considered. I like our roundabout, our stadium with our kind of touristy area is looking good. I think next episode, it's going to be this chunk right here is going to be, or maybe this chunk. One of the two chunks is going to be an airport. One of them is going to be an airport, and we'll see how that goes later. Because we also want, if you look at our tourism and leisure stuff, it's a lot of like water-based stuff. So if we could get a bunch of tourism stuff on the river, that could be fun. But we'll see. Next episode, airport. And finishing out this area. We definitely need more stuff over here. But as far as what that's to be, we could do a fantastic fountain over here. That'd be cool. But no, we're not going to do that. I don't think any of these really fit. Yeah. We could just go through real quick. Something specifically meant for public transport companies. Requirement for building the space elevator. Okay. Fountain of life and death? What the hell? Alright, well, we don't want that. I mean, we could do an opera house over here. Like, that would make sense locale-wise. But how much do we want an opera house over here is also the question. I guess we could. That's not a terrible idea. It's a lot of entertainment for the area, which could be huge. But we'll leave that. Let me know what you guys think. Should I put an opera house in that spot and fill the rest with hotels? Let me know. I do like how this is starting to look. There are a lot of people. There's so many people. Why they all look the same? They're all old people. What? Hold on. They're literally all old people. What happened? Oh, no. Okay. I see what's happening. So because our stadium color was red, they were all wearing red to the stadium, but then we changed colors. So now we're getting a sprinkle of blue. That's hilarious. I love that. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I'm into it. All right. So yeah, so we'll be blue. That's fine. We got our match going on down here. Don't see a ball, just see him running around. but yeah, okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. I like it a lot. And all right, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I see you next time. So yeah.